I'm Jonathan Hustler, the Secretary of the Methodist Conference, and it's my privilege to introduce this series of conversations as part of the Woven project in the London District. This resource invites us to reflect on our experiences of the pandemic over the last 2 years, and to do so through the lens of the passion and resurrection of Jesus. As I've listened to some of the contributions, the phrase that has kept coming to my mind is "Noli me tangere," do not touch me. The arrival of the coronavirus 2 years ago put an end to some of the practices that were very much a part of life. Suddenly, we stopped shaking hands. We gave each other more space as we passed in the street. We stood 2 meters away from the next person in queues. We found that the signs limiting the number of customers in corner shops were no longer only aimed at children. Hands, face, space. In so many ways, we found ourselves saying to each other, "Do not touch me, noli me tangere." Noli me tangere is the title of a number of artworks depicting the resurrection. The words come from St. John's Gospel, where the risen Jesus greets Mary Magdalene and commands her not to cling to him. He is risen from the dead, but she cannot touch him as she might have done before. Commentators have reflected on why this is, but what it seems to me to indicate is there's something about the mystery of the resurrection. This is not resuscitation, it is a new beginning. The body of Jesus both is and is not the body that was crucified. The resurrection does not mean that things go back to as they were before Good Friday. I was in a service earlier this week where the presiding minister explained that we would share the peace at a distance from each other. Will we ever return to the way we used to do it, he wondered. We both are and no longer are the people that we were before the lockdown of spring 2020. We have been reshaped as a church and as individuals by the collective trauma of COVID-19, and the loss we have experienced in many ways is real. But as these stories in the Woven project highlight for us, Good Friday gives way to Easter morning. The darkness of grief is subsumed in resurrection light, and the do not touch me of fear becomes reverence in the presence of glory as the risen Christ ascends to reign over all.